All right, guys. Just came across some info on the internet that's been floating around that people are reacting to, and it is Nick Nurse gives an update on the health and the expectations of Joel Embiid this upcoming season. And much like a Skechers basketball shoe, I'm not buying it. But let's hear what Nick Nurse said exactly. Now, I feel like the real fans have a lot of skepticism. I feel like Twitter's not a real place, but I go on Twitter every day. Kind of wish I wouldn't, but I do. And what I've been seeing is, Tyrese Maxey, Daryl Morey, and Nick Nurse all said positive things. So that means all the naysayers are wrong. All the people that have doubts are wrong. All the national media members or saying negative things, or YouTubers or Philly radio guys saying negative things are wrong. And without even hearing it, all I have to say is, yeah, of course they're going to say positive things, bro. They work for the organization whose number one goal is to sell you tickets and merch. Anyway, here's what Nick Nurse said. Well, here's the tweet, and then I'm going to find the actual quote just to make sure we get it right. Now, once again, shout out to my guy, Philly Sixers Galaxy. I thought we were friends. He blocked me about a month ago. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I put his reports up here on YouTube and sometimes trash them just because I disagree with the way things are said or reported. But anyway, I can still view. I just can't interact because... wait, am I unblocked? Wait, he unblocked me. Did he unblock me? Oh, you can't reply. This author has blocked you. We are not unblocked from Philly Sixers Galaxy. Anyway, all news has been positive regarding Joel Embiid's health, though more decisions on Embiid's availability for training camp remain. Wrap up season 2 incoming! All news is positive. I know he's working very, very hard, and I think things look good. Whether he's ready for training camp or not, I think there's maybe a lot more decisions that we need to make before we get there. But our main thing is that he's healthy to play and play to his nearest capabilities. What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Nearest capabilities? All right. So that's the quote. Let's hear what he really said. This was on TalkSport, which is a European-based sports network. He was over in Europe doing some charity stuff, and they caught up with him, and they asked him this. I have not listened to it yet, so the reaction is a live reaction. Let's hear what he said.
Having a great time.
For the 76ers, this is kind of the down period, but it never ends in the NBA. Yeah. How are you feeling after last season, going into this season with the roster, with the talent, and what you guys will be able to do this year?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we had a really unfortunate season last year. We just could not get away from the injury bug at all. And
they still haven't tied together that when everybody's old, you have injury bug.
Not only was... Joel Embiid, our former MVP from just a couple years ago, I think he played 18 games. That was
19 actually. I don't expect the head coach to have that exact number, but I don't know. Maybe he should have had the exact number.
It's one thing, but it was almost 4, 5, 6 guys every night. We just never could get any continuity. We used an incredible 40 different players last year. So let's put that in the rearview mirror a little bit. Listen, those guys get healthy; they're great players, and we get some better health this year. We'll be right back in the mix. And
I know it's in the near future, But I just can't wait to stop saying if healthy. I just can't wait to stop saying it.
That's what we're looking to do.
When it comes to Joel, you read stuff, you're in the middle of it, so you know. Where do you think things stand with him right now? And do you think he'll be ready for training camp with you guys?
Again, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know things, all the news is positive.
Yeah.
I know he's working very, very hard. And I think things look good. Whether he's ready for training camp or not, I think there's maybe a lot more decisions than that to make before we get there. But, you know, our main thing is that he's healthy to play and play to his, you know, near his capabilities, because, you know, he's awesome.
I don't think he said nearest capabilities. I think he said play near his capabilities.
Get there. But, you know, our main thing is that he's healthy to play and play to his, you know, near his capabilities, because
Yeah, Phyllis Sixers Galaxy. Unblock me so you can block me again. You misquoted him. He did not say nearest capabilities. He said our goal is for him to be able to play near his capabilities, which sounds shitty. Let's call it what it is. We're not even expecting him to play at 100% anymore. Our goal is for him to get healthy so he can play near his capabilities.
I think there's maybe a lot more decisions than that to make before we get there. But, you know, our main thing is that he's healthy to play and play to his, you know, near his capabilities, because, you know, he's awesome. No doubt about that. He is. When he's on the floor, any night he's out there, we got a chance to win, which is amazing. And we just want to make sure and get him healthy and let him play for a longer period of time.
And lastly, really appreciate it.
Yep.
Is there a memory that comes to mind from your British basketball that...
So, you know, for those that are maybe new here that are going to say, why are you so negative? I'm not trashing Joel Embiid. I've said many times over the years he's the most talented center I've ever seen play. I've been a major fan of Joel Embiid his entire career. I don't think he's healthy. And I don't believe what the 76ers are saying about his health. Especially after last season, we got an entire season of lies. I knew he wasn't healthy when he missed day one. He missed training camp. When he missed the first game of the season after having an entire off season to get ready, I knew he was hurt. The Sixers said he was ramping up, and they pulled off a scam. They pulled off a season ticket scam because Joel Embiid wasn't healthy. So now going into the very next season, the only thing we can really assume is that the 76ers front office is going to lie again. But they're not even really lying anymore. Nick Nurse is saying we don't know if he's going to be at training camp. My point is, there's nothing to feel good about with this Nick Nurse update. I don't know how any of you heard this. Well, most of you just read the quote that Philly Sixers Galaxy put out, or whoever, and that you didn't actually go find what he actually said. But I don't know how any of you could listen to him say this and say year 2, after a whole year of ramping up and not playing, now the head coach says, we don't know. We don't know if he's going to be at training camp. There's a lot of decisions that have to be made, but our goal is to get him healthy to be able to play near his capabilities. I don't know how there's a single 76ers fan on this earth that feels good about that quote from Nick Nurse. Oh, yeah. The negativity's back, baby. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are enjoying your summer. I'll see you soon.